ZABAL Game Season 1 is in search of workshop leads. June is the prep month, a library of recorded sessions that gets a whole cohort of first to vibe coders ready before the ship a thing this July. If you have built something worth teaching, you have a session to give. Visit ZABALGames.com, that's ZABAL Games.com, and sign up. What is the ZABAL Games? 3 months, June, July, August. June is prep with ZABAL teachers, vibe coding instructors run recorded sessions on tools, context, and the ecosystem. July is the open build-a-thon. Anyone with the vibe coding harness ships a build for the ZABAL ecosystem publicly. August is the finals, a cohort curated from July. Each builder paired with a ZABAL mentor for the main event, winner reveal.
What's up, everybody? We are back for another ZABAL Games workshop. Today, I have Ceci from Unlock Protocol. How are you doing today, Ceci?
Amazing, Zal, and thank you for inviting us, and thank you for hosting us in this show and event that you're organizing. We're really excited.
Thank you. Yeah, I think what the cool thing is just by happenstance, I think I started to get more active on Unlock in the last month. And it's actually something I've been really excited to dive deeper into, but I've just never had the opportunity. And I think the ZABAL Games is going to be an amazing opportunity to test it out, play around with it. There's a lot of other tooling around ERC20s and ERC 1155s that I'm trying to test out. So I think Unlock is a great way to test with collectibles and a very simple participation, especially as some of the other competitors in the space, let's say, that are doing event collectibles are no longer operating, right? So I think it's really cool to see Unlock Protocol not only operating but thriving. I'd love to talk a little bit more about the protocol and how it's governed and how the different members are organizing different things. I think that's going to be a really exciting thing to talk about. But we'll start off with a little intro. Do you want to give us a little bit more about yourself, Ceci?
Yeah, sure. Well, I am Ceci Sakura. Right now, I am the marketing and communications steward at Unlock Protocol. I loved to first experiment with NFTs and all the regular stuff with wallets and some tokens. And then once I started to organize some events here in Bolivia with Ethereum Bolivia, then I get connected with Unlock, and I found it really interesting and I started to use it. So now I'm here, and that's a proof of something that could happen to anyone just by engaging with the community, with the protocols that can also participate in the governance and become stewards or become part of teams and so on. So yeah, excited about the road and the journey that's coming and that I also have traveled along.
I love it. Thank you for giving that. It was really wild to meet you somewhere else in Web3, have a conversation, and now connect here in Unlock as well. So I'm glad we have you on. I'm very excited to talk more about Unlock. Do you want to give us a rundown of what Unlock Protocol is and what it does for you?
Sure. So Unlock Protocol is an open source smart contract protocol that allows you, as for example, content creator, create your own subscriptions for your content, and using the NFT smart contracts, giving those keys, let's say, to your audience. So that gives not only your audience to own the key to that content, but also you as content creator, the lock for managing and having the full control around that subscriptions. So then you are not depending on a platform or depending on a centralized enterprise that could manage that for you.
I love that. That's it's super cool to see where people are building in the open source space. I think there's a lot of value in this like collective intelligence of software, of this idea that creating software out there, I might be making it for myself, but if I leave it out and open, there might be someone else who not only uses it to benefit their own lives, but maybe builds on top of it as well, which is super powerful, because that comes back and can help the branch that grew that. I think Unlock has got a lot of things that it unlocks for creators. Do you want to share about the different products that Unlock has that a content creator could use?
Yeah, sure. Let's share some screen
Perfect.
so you can check it out, and maybe anyone can also follow along. So, um, basically, you just look for us at unlock-protocol.com, and that's our website. And you will find here all the information about the protocol, our experience with some other Web3 event organizers, and all the information that you can really find it useful. So, as any other Web3 platform and protocol, we will connect our wallet. Once this is connected, then you will be able to build any of the use cases that we have. We currently have 4 use cases, which are subscriptions. So that means that is like a renewable subscription. So a time lapse, the a smart contract that the user can renew it at uh, at the finish at the end of the subscription. Then an event ticketing for any kind of events that you would like to own your tickets of the event. Then a certification, so you can, if for example, if you are organizing some kind of a workshop or any kind of lecture, for example, and you want to certify the people that finished the course, then this could be a really good tool.
Huh.
And definitely memberships, which is also something that content creators could use, because content creators create their own community, and giving their community a membership uh, allows them to also integrate that membership, let's say, for example, to a Telegram group. So then, because of of this membership, then the bot can identify that that person is really a member of the community because of the membership. And that's basically the use cases that we are using right now.
I love that. I'm really excited about 3 and 4. I mean, and even 2 and 1, of course. But I think it would be really valuable for me to use this third one as the submission approver, because one of the things I realized in a few conversations in this last week for the open submissions over the span of a month, kind of rolling submission style, is that I want people to be able to submit it on multiple different places if that's the platform that they use, right?
Mhm.
And I think this can be a valuable actual token that I can use and identify and give to individuals who I approve from different websites, so that all in one place, I can actually capture all of those wallet addresses, which is super valuable. As well as, does the certifying the expertise on chain, let's say, does each one you can qualify as a different name? Is that possible? Right. So then you can also have that additional information. So I think it's that's definitely going to be one we definitely try around and use. And would you mind really explaining what the difference between subscription and membership is?
Yeah, sure. So subscription is, for example, let's say that you have a monthly newsletter, right? So as a monthly newsletter, let's say your subscription is exactly by monthly. Uh, so each person that is a subscriber of your content would be able to buy that kind of content monthly and renew that kind of subscription monthly. Instead, a membership is more of it's more suitable for communities, for groups of people to really know who is a real member of a community or not. Because as you can see, communities gather usually, especially online communities, gather through Discord, through Telegram, and most of those communities are like invaded by spammers and scammers and all that. And that's because there is not a real good way for the community to be protected, if not by a membership. Because the bots that either on Discord or Telegram that just use like let's say this captcha mechanism, a bot can surpass that captcha mechanism. But if you give your members of your community a membership, then that membership allows them to enter to that kind of group. So a bot would be not still are not completely able to buy that kind of membership and show that they own that membership. So that's something that still can protect your community on that kind of channels. So uh, it's a the community really understands that only the members of that community uh, can enter to that kind of a space. And obviously, that kind of membership, you can establish if it's like, I don't know, a one time membership, or maybe you want also a renewable membership. Let's say you want also that this membership can be renewed like yearly. That could be also a thing, but that's like something that is optional here at memberships. Instead, on subscription is something that is always something that you need to establish. So that's something that is not optional in the kind of subscription.
That's very cool. I think these four things unlock a lot of things for creators, which can be super valuable. I love it. I'm excited to try it out more.
Yes, yes, awesome. So which one would you like to for me to show on this?
Let's dive into the custom membership first, I'd say.
Okay, yeah. So let's create a membership. So as a membership, all of these kind of use cases are called logs. So this log, for this membership, you need to establish on what network you want to run that smart contract. So you can choose here from a very long list of chains that we are deployed in. So I don't know, let's try base as it's cheap. So let's try that. So let's say what's what's going to be called um the
Are we gonna actually make it, or are we just showing it? Because we could just write test for now. Because I
yeah,
think more just seeing the parameters. We if we want to actually do it, we could do the certification. We could go to the third one, and make a certification. I'm excited for that. That'd be
yeah,
fun.
sure, whichever, because the I mean showing it online is for everyone, so everyone will be able to really try it out. So
Perfect.
on certifications, it's a little bit different, but basically, you will need an image of the certificate, and then basically a name and a description of the event. So let me try to find. Um, And right image. I already had one done.
I
Mm,
also just sent you my image if you want to use that.
oh, sure.
I don't know if it loaded. It's not loading on my screen, but I think it went through Telegram.
Mm-hmm. Yes, let's download that. Awesome. Okay. So just make sure that the image that you are uploading here is 512 by 512 or 1024 1024. Yeah. So that's just the only limitation of the image. And let's say today's unlock workshop at ZABAL Games. So let's say certificate your participation at Unlock Protocol workshop at ZABAL Games show. So let's say that you can put whatever you want. You can also use the Markdown format to give all kind of format, bold,
That's cool.
uh,
Yeah.
bold fonts, italic, and all those things. So you can do it with Markdown. And let's say here my name as an issuer. I can also put here an external URL. You can define if that
That's
certification
cool.
has some kind of expiration or it's a forever certification. Let's say it's a forever.
In the name, I think you missed an H in workshop. But
Here,
yep, in workshop. Yeah,
could you repeat it?
in workshop. No, no,
In,
no, no, no. I'm saying, sorry, workshop is spelled wrong. Like
sorry,
there,
sorry.
it says workshop. It's SOP. Up in
Oh,
the
sorry,
title. Yeah, no worries.
sorry.
There we go. We're minting it on chains. I want to make sure we're doing it right.
All good. Yeah. Thank you.
Perfect.
Thank you. Awesome. Yeah. So again, as a smart contract, you choose the network where the smart contract will be deployed. Let's say here. And well, usually certifications are not something that can be purchased. But if you want to, you can set that with this toggle and put a price for that. But for now, we're going to leave it like that. So we're going to save and deploy. Now the smart contract is being deployed, so I need to sign. Here's the gas fee that I'm going to sign. So the smart contract will live on the blockchain. And meanwhile, this is going to be working for deploying. Awesome. So now this certification has been deployed, and this is just a regular NFT. So you can leave it just like that, and that NFT could be transferable from one wallet to another. But also, what you can do is to make tokens non transferable. If you want to do it, you can click on here. If not, you just leave it like that. So with making this non-transferable, it would make the NFT as a soul-bound token to the wallets that will be distributed to. So that's something that you can consider, and that would be it. Basically, you already have created your certification. So let's look, where is it? So here you go to your dashboard, to your logs, and here this is organized on a alphabetical order of the blockchains that you have deployed your smart contracts. And here at base, here it shows my last log that I have created. So here you can enter and see everything about the the smart contract. So if I want to distribute this as the certification that I have created, so I would just do here an airdrop where you would be able to either
You can use Zal.eth if you want.
yes, so that is yes, so that's a good. But also, what you can do is if you don't have that kind of wallet address, you can also airdrop it to an email address. So that allows you also to airdrop these NFTs to people that are not like active members or people that know about Web3 and all that stuff. So you just airdrop it to email addresses. And basically that would be, let's airdrop this thing. It will check that is correct, and that's correct. So confirm the airdrop, and here it will ask us to sign on our wallet, and that's it. Basically, it has already been airdropped. Let's wait here. It's telling us that it has been successfully airdropped. Let's refresh. So here it should, yes. So here is showing the last airdrop that we have made, and obviously the details of the airdrop that we have made.
That's
So when airdropping, as you saw, you can do it like one by one, but also we know on an event that you want to certificate and you want to do it like in bulk, you can do it here and just download the CSV template and use it as a format. Let's say here, sorry, here. So when using the CSV, is basically you just need to use the wallet. On count would be one because you are giving just one certification to each address or each wallet address that you are registering, an email, and expiration. If not, if this certification doesn't expire, you don't need to fill out that. You can put, for example, as a manager, you can put your wallet address as manager and nothing else. So just follow this format
mhm.
and then upload the file here, and that would be it. Obviously, for this, you would need to become a Prime member. A Prime member, let's check out here. Uh, you can get your membership here. For Prime is basically $6, and maybe it would be a little less because of the price movement. But just get your Unlock Prime, and that will allow you to do many more things with the protocol. And that's it, basically.
I love it. I think there's so many good use cases of this. Oh shit, I just completely missed Harade. What's up, everybody? Feel free to ask questions. Thanks all for joining in. But yeah, no, I think if anyone has an email and they want to share it and get this workshop collectible, you're welcome to. So just drop your email or DM it over to me. But appreciate y'all. Yeah, this is amazing. I'm excited. I'm definitely going to make a certification. I think I'm going to make a certification for each submission that someone does, because one of the things I want to do is have people do a couple different submissions. So just like being able to have someone that has a volume of 5 or 6 projects over the course could be different than a person who's done one but also spent XYZ amount of time in that same one. So I'm excited. This is cool. I think it's a great unlock for a lot of people out there that are creators that are looking for a tool that can do this. I mean, I think token gating at a very base level for ticketing and more can be really cool.
Yeah, sure. And something interesting about this certification is if you send it to an email address, people can also share that certification to their, I don't know, let's say LinkedIn profiles because they want to use it for that. So that's something that they can do. So on LinkedIn, it will show that certification. So if that's something that people values, then it can also works for that.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I think there's some fun things we could do here with Empire Builder, where we talked at the very beginning of the month, the first presentation, where we can use ERC 20s or 1155s in as rewards in leaderboards for different things. So we'll put this one up as a reward, and yeah, definitely reach out if you guys watch this and get this far. So. Thank you, Cece. Do you want to share any last words as we're getting out? Where can people reach you? I know you shared unlock-protocol.com. I know there are weekly meetings that maybe you want to share a little bit more about as well. But yeah, I'm excited to get deeper into Unlock and see how we can leverage it here in the ZABAL games for the month of July.
Yeah, sure. So basically, Unlock is as a protocol is organized as a DAO. So a DAO means basically multiple people trying to organize themselves and co-live with basic rules and in the open and uh, voting for things that matters for the protocol and that everyone can also participate. So that's something that you can do. What you need to do to have is just only have a token. Just with one token, you can start participating on that kind of voting processes that we use Tally for that. So you can see the proposals that we have over there. Well, now Tally has changed because it has been acquired by Cactus. So you will find us on Cactus, and you can see anything that we are deciding on, and you can also have a say on what's the proposal about. So we usually discuss all our things at our regular weekly calls that we have. Those are on Tuesdays at, let me check the right hour so I don't mess up. Right now would be at 2 p.m. EST. So you can join us at the DAO call and just listen to what we are discussing, what the stewards and the team is been working on right now, what campaigns we have also live and that are incoming. So all those things are being discussed and definitely shared at every DAO call. And also, you can join us to contribute to the protocol. There are many ways to contribute. You can start by contributing with content creation, for example. We have a regular program where people can just propose content about to talk about Unlock and share things about Unlock on our social media channels, and you will be rewarded monthly, basically, with how many proposals you have made and how many were approved and posted. You will be rewarded as a retro funding contribution. So that's something that could be interesting. Also, you can do a bounty hunter. So we have many bugs on our GitHub, and you can check it out and propose to work on some of those. So then you can also be rewarded on that side. And maybe if you have a wild idea and you want to share it, and maybe that's something that the protocol and the DAO could be interested in. There were so many wild ideas that we really accepted. Like, for example, someone just shared that he wanted to integrate, for example, Ethereum attestation as a service into Unlock. And that proposal went through, and that person just started working on that, and the proposal went through, and that's something that we already approved, and he has been rewarded, for example, or some other kind of stuff that you think could be valuable for the protocol and that you want to do it, then that's good. So just come to the DAO call, share your ideas. We always have um, a community section at the DAO call, and just join us and we can start talking. You will see all our DAO calls are streamed, and you can see basically the people are very open, and it's a nice ambient where you can find new ways to contribute on Web3. And basically that, and also maybe the marketing working group call is also a way to contribute. You can come also on Tuesdays at 12 p.m. EST. We are hosting those calls also in the open, so we stream them, and you can start learning about what we're doing about marketing efforts for the protocol, and you can also participate on that and maybe just join us as a content creator, or why not also just come and join us at the campaigns that we are having live right now.
I love it. I definitely recommend it. It's been an absolute blast to reconnect with some folks that I've seen around the space in a lot of different spaces, right? And you can even put in a request as a content creator, or even as a staff member, and dive in there and see what's open. So, yeah, thanks everyone for popping in. Thank you, CC, for coming in, sharing a little bit more about Unlock Protocol. And this definitely won't be the last time we hear about Unlock Protocol at the ZABAL game. So stay tuned. We'll probably make one tomorrow for a stream and get to coding, and maybe take a look at Unlock Protocol behind the hood. So thank you, Cece, again. Appreciate it. Thanks everyone for popping in, and we'll see y'all soon. Cheers.
Thank you. Thank you. Hi.